Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. All right. Y'all already know who it is. Cringe. Anyways, let's get ready to rock and roll. All right, this week, what has happened this week? This week, I signed plenty of stuff. First of all, plenty of stuff happened. I got a bunch of work done, but not for it wasn't too easy. Let me get into the details. Okay, first of all, I launched my Go High Level subscription. Right. There's a free trial, 14-day free trial. So I'm working on it as fast as possible, so I can actually be cash flow positive when the invoice drops, right? But I have a bit of a problem with the Go High Level. It's obviously a phenomenal software. I love it, but it shows that it's been developed with speed. Like there's a bunch of basic stuff that just doesn't work. Like there's technical issues. For example, I'm trying to buy a phone number in France to do some cold calls, right? Because I'd like to go through their platform so that I can actually record and assign each phone call to a prospect that's in my CRM. Anyways, it would be quite useful. You can also then actually put an AI agent through that phone number that can handle inbound calls. Anyway, it's cool stuff, you know? But they just don't have phone numbers in France. Like they have it in every single country, like in fucking Chile or whatever, but they don't have it in France. And I've been battling with support for the past week. This is not useful. This is stupid. I shouldn't be telling you about this. This is boring. Anyways, tech issues. I shall not be disheartened. Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray for the strength to endure hard ones. Anyways, so actually useful work that has been done. I've been starting to get some information about cold call scripts and actually cold calling because my thought process is this, okay? I am going to target businesses in my local region that sell solar, right? Best way when starting out to contact B2B or to do B2B outreach is usually through cold outreach. But I want to go above and beyond, right? So I want to learn everything about cold outreach. I know a bit, but I can definitely improve, right? I've never done cold calls. So what I did was I spent quite a bit of time researching cold calling, cold emailing. Might also do some cold DMing if the owner's on LinkedIn or Instagram or whatever. And I've gotten quite a bit of value. I've started writing the script. And let me tell you, this is some cool shit, right? Trying to think like, okay, the receptionist is going to say this. The gatekeeper, sorry. I gotta use the terms, right? The gatekeeper is going to say this. Now I have to act as though there's a current relationship going on. Hey, Susan, put me on to John. Shit like this, you know? And like, don't ever go in an upward inflection, right? Hey, Susan, put me on to John. No, that's commission breath. No, you got to go, hey, Susan, put me on to John. Boom, alpha male. Tough shit. Anyways, this is crazy. What? Sorry, my autism is kicking. I just love this type of stuff. Anyways, I'm really working hard on this shit. I got... Settle down. Okay. Right, cold calling. I am really excited. I got so many ideas. I gotta get them out, but my language is limited. Why can't I just dump everything on the internet? Anyways, let's go through the steps. Prospecting, okay? In the past, I used to gather leads manually. Like you would just go on YouTube, go on Google Maps, type whatever you were looking for, and like a dumbass, you would stand there for 4 hours, copy, paste, email, let's check if this guy's qualified, blah, 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 his phone is this, oh no, shit, whatever. And then you would fill up slowly, a Google document, a Google sheet, whatever, right? I found a free software. Dang, it's called LeadScrape. Shout out LeadScrape, right? super cool, and it just like does the shit for you, which is crazy, man. Do you know, like, to get maybe what? Let me give you some context. Maybe to get 40 leads, I used to spend like 2 hours, like a dumbass, just copy pasting bullshit. Now I typed lead scraping software, found this free amazing product, amazing software. I clicked the button. I said, I want this in this city. Boom, 50 leads. Do you believe that? 50 fucking leads in like 2 minutes, which is crazy. I mean, for some people who've already done this, they're probably listen to this and saying like, you dumbass, of course 50 leads in 2 minutes. Well, not for me. No one tells me shit. Anyways, so I'm going to use that. I'm also going to use manual, of course, because I am aware that since it's easier, multiple people use lead scraping softwares, and leads aren't as exclusive as if you did them manually, right? Hold on, let me... Alhamdulillah. Praise be to God. Anyways, yes, and this is like... Okay, so this was the prospecting phase. Then I wanted to come back to the cold outreach phase, all right? What I learned was that in cold outreach, since you're a stranger and people don't like you, they want to get off the phone, they want to put your email in trash and never talk to you again, right? No, wrong. What I learned was that you basically hook them in with a lead magnet. Now, obviously, I knew what a lead magnet was, but now I got to really start thinking about what could be the best possible lead magnet for these guys, right? For these solar guys. And I really started thinking, like, how can I absolutely shatter their world and actually provide so much value just in this one phone call, right? Where they just basically toss money at my face. Exactly right. I accept Bitcoin. Anyways, here is my big idea. Here is my idea, right? Lead magnets. What kind of lead magnet would be cool? Alex Hormozi defines actually a lead magnet as a complete solution to a narrowly defined problem at a significant discount or free. Yes, I memorized the definition. But here's my thing, okay? Imagine this. A library filled with landing pages and split tests. All right? So not just that. Imagine like a Google Drive document, a Google Drive folder, right? Where it's filled with like, let's say 15 different landing page structures done purposely for the solar sales industry, right? And it's basically white label. Like I can say, you put your logo here, you put your headline here, you put ba 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 ba. This is the one that we have actually tried for our business, etc., etc., etc. And you can actually split test. Also, if they've never heard about split test, I explain to them what a split test is. Also, if they don't know what a headline is or how to make headlines, because basically most of these guys only have some website and hoping and praying people actually click on their link and book a meeting, whatever, which is pretty shit, you know? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually explain to them how I would generate headlines for them, right? A complete solution to a narrowly defined problem. I'm going to actually explain to them how I would generate headlines. Also, motherfucker, there's more. Here's what I want you to do, guys. And I'm talking to the solar guys, okay? Lead magnets, if you don't know what it is, I'm going to explain it to you. Wink, wink. This thing that you're actually consuming is a lead magnet for my marketing agency, right? I'm going to white label your lead magnet, which you can give out on the landing pages I'm giving you, so that it actually increases your conversions. It drops the cost per lead, right? And it's actually something that's very useful for your business. Hear me out. A PDF ebook which explains everything a customer needs to know before buying solar, right? Like frequently asked questions, common mistakes, common misconceptions, all in one ebook. All you have to do is slap your logo on it, put maybe an about us at the end of the ebook, and now you also have a lead magnet, buddy, which I made. No fucking effort. The problem is completely solved. They got landing pages that work because they got split tests, right? They got headlines that convert. They got lead magnets that improve the conversion, right? So they got people calling because whatever they were doing previously is, I guarantee, far worse than whatever they're going to do now, right? But now what problem does that generate? You want people to come see those amazing landing pages. You don't have traffic going to those landing pages. Is that right? Well, hello, sir. Here I am. Let me run those ads for you. But boom! Isn't that great? Isn't that like a good fucking idea, right? I came up with that yesterday. I was like, oh, dang! Crazy shit. And imagine, okay, I'm just such a fan of lead magnets. Like, I'm cold calling you, giving you this free value, which I'm going to spend a lot of time on, but it's only a one-time investment. Then this is useful for the entire rest of my business for eternity, right? Hold on. Sorry. Oh, this is kind of disgusting, but I don't care. This is my podcast. Fuck off. Right. One-time work investment increases trust. If I do a good job, which I darn well will, right? Because, because I'm going to... The objective for this agency is excellence. Absolute excellence. Prestige. Perfection, bro. All right? I'm going to put my heart, soul, body, mind, and strength in all of this. I'm going to care more about the success of their business than they are about their own business. All right? And I think that's the secret. That's the secret sauce. I'm going to put so much value into this that when they see this, they say, holy shit, this guy's stuff is so good, that this guy's free stuff is so good. I wonder what his paid stuff is, right? Right? Improves sales, improves marketing, improves deliverability, right? Because if I actually throw Google Ads people at their shit website, nothing's going to happen, and then they're going to think it's my fault. Ooh, the ads are shit. No, your site is shit. But I solved that problem already, right? And actually, I stand out from every other agency, which is just ask, take, and I just give, and then they give back. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that like so cool? I love it. But I think it's also come back to a previous episode I did where I talked about the difference between speed and quality, right? You remember I talked about that French expression that I used to not like, which le mieux est l'ennemi du bien. Better is the enemy of good, right? I think this is valuable time I could spend actually delay outreach to ensure good quality, because I could fight for eternity trying to close these guys, trying to convince them that, oh yeah, I'm good, without giving free value. I'm sure it could be possible, but just spending a week, 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks to actually put effort into providing something very valuable. Landing pages, here's the laptop format, here's the mobile format, this is how you change. I explain everything, completely solved. You don't even ever have to worry about your landing pages, bro. I got you, all right? Then I think the conversion is going to improve. The way they look at me is going to improve. The sales process in the discovery call, they're going to have so much goodwill. It's going to be so much easier to close them, right? I'm going to be able to charge a lot more because they can actually know with semi-certainty that my stuff is actually going to be good, because if that's how much effort I put into my free shit, buddy boy, you better buckle up, because you're not ready for my paid stuff, all right? I'm gonna send you to the moon, buddy. You better have teams ready, because I'm sending in the big guns. You hear me? Anyways, So I think this is a time I can actually spend on improving the product and the service, right? And I'm actually keeping myself purposefully off balance. I'm trying to move too fast, which is funny because the last 2 episodes were named Moving Fast, then Move Too Fast, and now I'm persevering, right? Mama ain't raised no quitter. Woo! Let's fuck. I love business, buddy. Woo! Sorry. My autism, sorry. Meditation. Breathe in. Okay, I said purposeful off balance, all right? I'm trying to move too fast because I know myself. If I let myself get too comfortable, I'll find excuses, okay? So that's why I took Go High Level sooner than I was expected. I actually started writing the cold call script before I got the lead magnet, right? Now I got the lead magnet and I'm actually going to start prospecting, right? I might as well start sending cold emails before I even have any of these things ready. You understand? So I'm actually trying to move and stay off balance, purposeful off balance. So I always have to catch myself falling forward. You understand me? Like I'm falling forward and whoop, just about, right? I got my foot, which I don't know, might be a bad plan, but this is how I can move fast. All right. What happened? Oh yeah. Also, I reached out to someone, a mutual friend of ours. I reached out to someone who has a solar company, and I actually asked them a lot of questions about how their business functions, the margins, the revenue, the employees, etc., etc. How much time does a job take? And he said a lot of stuff I asked was confidential. Like, I think this guy's probably not paying his taxes properly because he didn't want to say how much he was making a year. Anyways, but he thought maybe, this guy's from the taxes. I'm not gonna tell the tax man, right? Anyways. He answered some of my questions, but what's cool also is I asked for referrals. Haha, sneaky tactics. I asked if they knew someone that might be interested in my services, or if I could also ask questions. And he actually gave me referrals. Speaking is hard. Anyways, what's the plan? Tomorrow, I actually have a Zoom call for an internship. Right? Because that's a thing. I'm still a student, must not forget. But despite that, I'm still being able to move forward. Internship, right. I also have Wednesday some call with someone that is really good at this. I'll tell you about it. This, I mean, the business and the marketing agency, etc., etc. Yeah. What else do I have to say? I think that's about it. I think I emptied my energy battery, and now I'm back to normal. All right, I had a surplus. Always caffeinated. You know how it is. Boom. Doing kung fu in my room. Anyways, I think that's about it. I'm gonna stop wasting your time. See you, ladies and gentlemen, in another dimension. Bye bye. See you next week. Au nom du Père et du Fils et du Saint-Esprit. Amen.